South Louisiana Quiz Bowl Online is made possible by the generous support of these sponsors. MC Bank, sharing the hometown spirit since 1955. Lapco Manufacturing, modern industrial workwear. Barker Honda, Martin Luther King Boulevard in Houma. It's better at Barker. Houma Paint and Industrial Supply, proud supporter of education in the Bayou region. DHD Offshore Services, personnel for inshore and offshore projects. DHD, a workforce that soars. Hello everyone, welcome to South Louisiana Quiz Bowl. We continue our varsity tournament today with an elimination match between Glencoe Charter School and Centerville High Schools. Good luck to both teams. Let's get right into it with a rapid fire, and we're going to be looking for people, places, or things associated with the word yellow. The word yellow will be in most of your answers. Good luck. It can describe a sapsucker, especially a cowardly one. That is yellow-bellied. On a ship, it means infectious disease. On a racetrack, it means caution. That's a yellow flag. How the Beatles get to Pepperland in their animated movie. Lucas.
Submarine.
More specific.
Yellow submarine.
That's right. The mascot of the Georgia Institute of Technology. It's a kind of wasp. Noah.
Yellow jacket.
That's right. The capital of the Northwest Territories. That is Yellowknife. A shade of yellow or a small bird native to islands off Morocco. Lighten? That's correct. Old Faithful erupts regularly in this national park.
Yellowstone.
Lucas, correct. This disease is caused by the bite of a female mosquito. Lucas.
Yellow fever.
That's right. It's Spanish for yellow, and the city in the Panhandle, that is Amarillo, and that's the end of the round. Let's take a moment, let the players introduce themselves. We'll start with Centerville.
My name is Emma Terrio. Other than Quiz Bowl, I do cheerleading.
My name is Jay Joel, and other than Quiz Bowl, I like to do beta and track.
My name is Kylie, and other than Quiz Bowl, I do cheerleading.
My name's Kamari, and other than Quiz Bowl, I'm a cheerleader.
Jay Joel is the team captain. Tell us about Centerville.
Centerville High School is in St. Mary Parish near Bayou Teche. We are a leader in me school. We offer students a continuous education beginning with pre-K leading up to 12th grade. We provide an equal opportunity to develop leadership habits, work skills, and to acquire knowledge that is necessary to become productive members of society. Our administration encourages all students to participate in extracurricular activity. We offer FFA, Quiz Bowl, 4-H, beta, softball, baseball, basketball, football, track, and volleyball. We would like to thank our sponsor, Ms. Bowie, our administrators, Mr. Ross, Ms. Fobb, Ms. Dupree, and KWJB for allowing us this opportunity to compete in the high school Quiz Bowl competition.
Thank you, Jay Joel. Thank you to the faculty sponsor, Ms. Nikisha Bowie. Let's welcome back Centerville High School. Here are the players for Glencoe Charter.
I'm Lucas. I'm a freshman, and that's it.
I'm Noah. I'm a freshman. I enjoy fishing, playing video games, and throwing knives.
I'm Lighton. I'm a senior. I like the rapid fire because yellow is my favorite color.
I'm GB. I'm a senior, and I play baseball and basketball.
All right, Noah is the team captain. Tell us about Glencoe.
Emerging from the midst of the swamp is a quaint educational institution known as VB Glencoe Charter School. Our school is located a few minutes shot from the shore of the Gulf of Mexico and Sycamore Point, and we will soon be celebrating our 25th anniversary as a school. In recent years, the school has made many developmental steps, and we are proud to announce our school is home to all grades pre-K through 12. Although we are small in quantity, we are sizable in intellect and school spirit. We offer many extracurricular activities such as baseball, softball, archery, basketball, volleyball, student council, beta, 4-H, and we especially are grateful to be back this Quiz Bowl season.
Thank you, Noah. Thank you to the faculty sponsor, Ms. Mike and Perry. Let's welcome back VB Glencoe Charter School. All right, let's get back to the game with the toss-up bonus round. Start you with a 2-point toss-up. This word, derived from the name of an artillery officer, denotes a projectile containing a powder charge and a large number of lead balls. The word also refers to bombshell fragments which scatter after the explosion. What's, Noah?
Shrapnel.
That's correct. Bonus question for Glencoe Charter. want you to name the authors of these novels that have numbers in their titles. Catch-22. Your answer? All right, we'll give it to Centerville. Answer? The answer is Joseph Heller. Glencoe, The Three Musketeers. Your answer? Okay, sorry, answer to the captain. Give the answer to the captain.
Oh, sorry. No, Goofy and Donald Duck.
Answer?
Donald Duck, I'm just guessing.
Goofy, Donald Duck.
You don't have to.
Sorry, that's incorrect. Centerville? It is Alexander Dumas. Glencoe, Seven Pillars of Wisdom.
Plato.
Don't need to ring in, but that's incorrect. Centerville? That is T.E. Lawrence, better known as Lawrence of Arabia. No points for that. Here's a 2-point toss-up. This historic compromise was introduced into Congress in December of 1860 by the foremost champion of the Union in the South as a desperate attempt to prevent the Civil War. What was the name of this proposed compromise? Anyone? Lucas?
The Three-Fifths Compromise?
No, sorry. Centerville? It was the Crittenden Compromise. 2-point toss-up. Insulin functions to change glucose into what polysaccharide? Anyone? It is glycogen. 2-point toss-up. In the 1944 invasion of Normandy, American troops were assigned to land at Utah and Omaha beaches, Canadians at Juno Beach, and the British at 2 other beaches. Name either of them. Anyone? They were Sword Beach and Gold Beach. 2-point toss-up. In computer programming, what's the term for a pointer's value when that pointer's target is not a valid date element? Lucas?
Floating point?
Sorry, no. Centerville? It is null. 2-point toss-up. Daniel Boone and Associates blazed a trail through the Cumberland Gap into Kentucky. This was called Boone's Trace, or what road? It was the Wilderness Road. 2-point toss-up. The Humboldt Current serves to keep what South American capital city's climate cool and subtropical despite its latitude? Anyone? That is Lima, Peru. 2-point toss-up. Western North America, State of Franklin, and Southwest Territory were all names applied to the territory of what state? That was Tennessee. 2-point toss-up. Which outer layer of the atmosphere, situated between the mesosphere and the exosphere, gets its name from the high temperatures it reaches from solar radiation exposure? Lucas?
Lithosphere?
Sorry, no. Centerville? It is thermosphere. 2-point toss-up. Embryonic stem cells divide and yield more specialized ones, such as the neurons for the spinal cord, in a process called what? That is differentiation. 2-point toss-up. This play by Shakespeare is set on Illyria in the Adriatic Sea. What You Will is the subtitle. A young woman disguises herself as a man who falls in love with her boss. Viola and Duke Orsino are among its characters. Name this play by Shakespeare. It is Twelfth Night. 2-point toss-up. What precisely is the largest member of the cat family? Lighten.
Tiger.
More specific.
Bengal tiger.
That's incorrect. Centerville. It is the Siberian tiger. 2-point toss-up. Before the adoption of the Stars and Stripes, several of the early American flags pictured a specimen of the genus Crotalus. What is the more familiar name of the Crotalus? Lucas.
Crow.
Sorry, no. Centerville. It is a rattlesnake. 2-point toss-up. Oil is measured in barrels. What is natural gas measured in? It's measured in cubic feet. And that is the end of the round. Let's take it back to South Louisiana Quiz Bowl. Here's a new player entering the game for Centerville.
I'm Ella Billa, and other than Quiz Bowl, I play basketball.
All right, welcome to the game. Glencoe Charter in the lead as we continue on. Some 2-point toss-ups for you. Told in stream of consciousness style by 15 different narrators in 59 chapters, As I Lay Dying is one of the most noteworthy novels by what Mississippi native author? And it's William Faulkner. The 2007 Werner Herzog documentary Encounters at the End of the World starts with interviews of workers at McMurdo Station, a large research community located where? Lucas.
Arizona.
That's incorrect. Centerville? It is Antarctica. What is the term for a document submitted to a court presenting one side's argument in a case? That's called a brief. In the 17th century, Dutch scientist Christian Huygens introduced the use of what device in the mechanical clock? What device? He introduced the pendulum. What complex on the left bank of the Seine consists of 17th century structures and courtyards and houses the tomb of Napoleon Bonaparte? It is Les Invalides. Located in the upstate region, what is the second largest public university in South Carolina? South Carolina is the home of Clemson University. And that is the end of the round. Glencoe Charter still in the lead. So as we come to our category, Centerville is going to have first choice. You can have peninsulas, Bible, writing, or romance.
Bible.
Go with Bible, okay. You have 60 on the clock. Good luck. What was the name of Abraham's nephew, the one whose wife looked back? Go ahead. Don't need a ring in. That's incorrect. Which tribe of Israel received no inheritance of land?
Skip.
Skip.
What happened to the kingdom after Solomon's rule?
Skip.
Well, who cut off a soldier's ear when Jesus was being arrested?
Skip.
What did Pilate do to cleanse himself of the crucifixion?
Skip.
What problem did Bartimaeus have that Jesus fixed?
He couldn't walk.
Incorrect. What were Peter and Andrew doing when Jesus called them to follow him?
Skip. Skip.
Sorry, those are all incorrect. Glencoe Charter gets them all. What was the name of Abraham's nephew, the one whose wife looked back?
Lot.
Answer?
Lot.
You don't need to ring in. Lot is correct. Which tribe of Israel received no inheritance of land?
Levi.
Levite is correct. What happened to the kingdom after Solomon's rule?
Split.
That's correct. Who cut off a soldier's ear when Jesus was being arrested?
Peter.
That's right. What did Pilate do to cleanse himself of the crucifixion?
Skip.
He washed his hands. What problem did Bartimaeus have that Jesus fixed?
Blindness.
He was blind. What were Peter and Andrew doing when Jesus called them to follow him?
Fishing.
That's correct. You got 6 right for 12 points. And now your turn to choose a category. Peninsulas, writing, or romance.
Peninsulas.
Peninsulas, okay. I want you to name the peninsula by the bodies of water it borders. The Gulf of Mexico and the Atlantic Ocean.
Florida.
Correct. Red Sea, Persian Gulf, Gulf of Oman, Gulf of Aden.
Skip.
Mediterranean Sea, Atlantic Ocean. Adriatic Sea, Ionian Sea, Aegean Sea.
Skip.
Mediterranean Sea, Red Sea, Gulf of Suez, Gulf of Aqaba.
I think we're gonna freeze.
Okay, you got one right. Centerville gets the others. Red Sea, Persian Gulf, Gulf of Oman, Gulf of Aden.
Skip.
That's the Arabian Peninsula. Mediterranean Sea, Atlantic Ocean.
Skip.
That's the Iberian Peninsula. Adriatic Sea, Ionian Sea, Aegean Sea
Skip.
is the Balkan Peninsula. Mediterranean Sea, Red Sea, Gulf of Suez, Gulf of Aqaba.
Skip.
That's the Sinai Peninsula. No points for that, and that is the end of the round. Let's take a break. We'll be right back with more South Louisiana Quiz Bowl. South Louisiana Quiz Bowl Online is made possible by the generous support of these sponsors. MC Bank, sharing the hometown spirit since 1955. Lapco Manufacturing, modern industrial workwear. Barker Honda, Martin Luther King Boulevard in Houma. It's better at Barker. Houma Paint and Industrial Supply, proud supporter of education in the Bayou region. DHD Offshore Services, personnel for inshore and offshore projects. DHD, a workforce that soars. Welcome back to South Louisiana Quiz Bowl. Welcome back to the game. Kylie coming back in for Centerville. Glencoe Charter in the lead as we come to our final round. It's 2-point toss-ups. Good luck, everyone. What is the name of the algorithm that is used to sort a list of items by repeatedly swapping adjacent elements that are out of order? It's called a bubble sort. What 11-letter adjective describes a robotic construct capable of lifelike movement? Noah.
Sentient?
No, sorry. Centerville? It is animatronic. 2-point toss-up. Scientists have found that cosmic rays enter the atmosphere and transmute nitrogen-14 into what radiocarbon, useful in estimating events within the last 70,000 years? That is carbon-14. What Japanese nuclear plant was protected by a seawall designed to withstand a 5.7-meter tsunami, but not the 14-meter maximum wave which arrived about 50 minutes after a 2011 earthquake? That was the Fukushima power plant. In 1925, Cecil B. DeMille directed a black and white film based on material from the Bible. For the last film of his career, in 1956, DeMille retold the same story, this time in a color epic with outstanding special effects for the time. What was the name of both movies? That was the Ten Commandments. Roman legions conquered Britain during the reign of what emperor believed to have been poisoned by his wife Agrippina? Noah.
Nero?
That's incorrect. Centerville? It was Claudius. His novel depicts a young physician poet during the Russian Revolution. For the book, he won the Nobel Prize but was not allowed to accept it. Name either the novel or the author. It was Dr. Zhivago by Boris Pasternak. In a positron emission, a proton within a radionucleotide is converted into what kind of subatomic particle while releasing a positron and an electron neutrino? Lighten.
Electron?
No, sorry. Centerville? It is a neutron. In which 1967 motion picture did Sidney Poitier play Virgil Tibbs, a northern detective helping to investigate a murder in a racist southern town? That was In the Heat of the Night. Which was the northwesternmost slave state? Northwesternmost slave state. Noah.
South Carolina?
That's incorrect. Centerville? It was Missouri. According to an epic poem by Virgil, what couple's breakup led to the animosity between Rome and Carthage? It was Dido and Aeneas. When it's 7 p.m. in New York, what time is it in Hanoi? Lucas.
2 a.m.
Sorry, no. Centerville? They're 12 hours apart. It's 7 a.m. At first, it appeared to be only a continuation of the War of the Austrian Succession, but it spread over large portions of the world and brought to a climax a half-century of Anglo-French colonial rivalry, named this 18th Century War. Noah?
100 Years' War.
That's incorrect. Centerville? It was the 7 Years' War. Found mostly in the thermosphere, which layer of the atmosphere is named for its relatively large amount of electrically charged particles rather than atoms? What part of the atmosphere? Sorry, you can't confer, Glencoe. Centerville, anyone? It is the ionosphere. What North American island of over 1 million people is separated from the west coast of the mainland by Queen Charlotte Sound, Johnstone Strait, and the Strait of Georgia? It is Vancouver. And that is the end of the game. Glencoe Charter School is our winner in the advance here in the elimination bracket of the Varsity tournament. We say goodbye to Centerville. Young team here, all sophomores for this group. So picked up some experience. Hopefully we'll see you again next season. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you again next week on South Louisiana Quiz Bowl. Good night.